Rousey versus Alexa Bliss. Let's play. Alright, let me start off with this. Uh, Back in Ronda's UFC career, I was a huge critic of her. Because I feel like she was overrated. Which I was. The funny thing is, now I feel like she's underrated. Because, like, people talk about Ronda like she's not, like she was just a bum. But in reality, she beat some tough competition. Back then, I thought she was overrated. Now I think she's underrated. It's the weirdest thing to me. It's the weirdest thing. And I also didn't like Ronda's like how she was her cocky, like how she was disrespectful to her opponents. But back then, now I don't give a fuck. But now, back then, I was like, I didn't like that. Now it's different. I kind of like it now, but back then I was different. But her WWE career, uh, I loved her WWE career because like she's like the female Brock Lesnar, like the legitimacy and the popularity. Like Ronda actually gets you to want to watch women's wrestling. Like say whatever you want about women's wrestling, but the majority of people don't, unless they're females themselves, don't really watch it. So I like Alexa Bliss though. Um, Ronda as a babyface wasn't as good as her as a heel. I wish she had a longer time as a heel. Like she only had like 2 months as a heel before she left. She had WrestleMania 35, then she left. Like I wish she was I wish she was like had longer time as a heel. She would be a really good fucking heel. Like go to her Twitter and listen to the way she talks to the fans. Like she would be a natural heel. Like I mean, started off as a babyface ain't bad because you gotta start off as a babyface because she's obviously gonna get cheered. But she would be a natural heel. If you see the MMA fan base too, like they fucking can't stand her either. Like they love watching her get like they paid to see her get her ass whooped. Like they paid to see Nunez whoop her ass basically. Yeah, another thing. I feel like I feel like she could have beat Holly Holm. I truly believe that. She could have beat Holly Holm in a rematch. The thing was, she didn't want to. That was the problem. She didn't want to. And she also don't know how to lose. Which is whatever. I kind of sympathize with her with that, honestly. Because I probably wouldn't either. But she didn't know how to lose to come back. That was the problem. Like she could have beat Holly Holm, in my opinion. She could have beat Holly Holm. She just didn't want to. She just didn't want to try. Ronda should have like a 2 or 3 year title reign, in my opinion. I don't think she wanted to though. She had a kid recently. It's kind of hilarious seeing like small ass Alexa Bliss like going against Ronda. It's fucking hilarious. Ronda has the perfect body, by the way. Her box looks terrible. That one commentator says she hits hard. I see her. She hits hard. I'm like, bro, stop. It's kind of funny. Headlock. Turn her back there. It's fucked up. Whatever. I like how this is the only good time where where this calorie hit was actually a good storyline. Most of the time when they do that, it's retarded, but this one is actually funny. Good. Now she's chasing her. Oh! Kick. I watched this live on the network, by the way. I don't know why I missed that, but I did. God. No offense, but it doesn't matter anymore, but that boxer looks terrible. Jail falls look good, though. It doesn't really matter anymore because she ain't in my fight anymore, but that boxer looked terrible. Another thing with Ronda was Edmund. Like, Edmund was a fucking idiot. Like, I don't even think Edmund knows what he's doing. Edmund was trying to go after Fortune that one time. I remember that. It's like, it's fucking stupid. Her arm bars look weird though. Like I didn't get the way her arm bars looked in pro wrestling looked weird to me. Like that's not. I've never seen arm. I think that you could do an arm bar like that, but I've never seen them like that. I usually see them like where you pull them all the way back, but like they bend it. Just twist their wrist. What the fuck? Actually, that one looks pretty good. That's actually a good arm bar. I like this one. I guess that's the way you can do an armbar, but I never. That looks like a way just to like make it not real, I guess. Can you imagine if they put like that butterfly belt on her? That would look fucking stupid. I actually like the new woman belt. I guess she just. I think with Ronda, she probably just wanted to win the title and leave. That's probably what it was. Honestly, if that's the only her only career, like if her career is only for like a year long, I guess it's good enough because it actually was a good year, full of great matches. So I mean, if that's all we get, it's fine. I mean, it was good. All right, that's all for this one.